your blog spot or your web editor blog spot, your web or blog will be easily picked up and readable, viewable by any smartphone. And I'll show you how with just one click of the button. I'd like to direct your attention over here where it says mobile. See that? Mobile. And then it says Abby Video Works disabled. So you click on this and it says template. Choose mobile template. That means what they do is they shrink it down so a mobile phone can grab it really quickly and it loads quickly and easily. So it says on mobile devices, show a mobile version of your current template. It says yes, show mobile devices, or no. Always, I always click yes. Always. Okay. And then you click on this and then just save. So now, you see where it said default before on there? Now it no longer says default. So anybody with a mobile phone, and this is really important now. Now, in Japan, they do almost all of their shopping and computing on their mobile platform. They've got speeds over there that would just put us to shame, and their phones are so fast. So now it's very important to set up your blog so people with mobile devices can take a look at it. So let's go down now and take a look at dynamic views. So dynamic views, select the default view of your blog. Your readers can also browse your blog with all the dynamic views shown. Personally, I just let them pick and choose what dynamic views they can use, and I'll explain that in just a moment. Okay, so click on that. It says apply to blog. So that is the view that you can apply to your blog. If you don't want to apply to a blog, you don't have to, but you can click apply to blog. Okay, right here. Okay, this is called Flipkart. The other one was called Classic. So on Flipkart, when you bring your mouse over it, it flips. Isn't that neat? It'll give a light gray background and then it'll give a black background. You click on it and it opens that blog post up. The next one is called Magazine. Now Magazine, if you have more than one blog post entry, it really shows up. So I'm going to do a couple of blog post entries so you can see. And the next choice is Mosaic. Now, as I say, I'm going to do a couple of blog entries so you can see the characteristics of what happens. I'm just showing you right now what it looks like at a glance. That's sidebar, this is snapshot, and this is time slide. So, now that's very, very plain looking, right? At the moment. Let's go down and take a look. So let's do a new post. This is the second post. And how are we doing? And we publish that. Excuse me. Then up here, see where the pencil is? That means you want to create a new post? Yes. So we're going to create another post. Say, this is the third post. Are we done yet? You can go back and change anything you want. You can completely take out posts. So we've published them, right? Okay, now let's go back to the templates and see what those posts look like. Okay? So, okay, now you've got 3 posts now, don't you? Now this is Classic. Let's go back to Classic. What Classic will do is it will show you these posts all in a row like this. So there's number 1, there's number 2, and there's number 3. If you go to the next one, which is Flipkart. Now watch the mouse. See how it flips? There, number 1, number 2, and number 3. See that? When you click on it, it opens up. Right? Let's go to the next one. Magazine. Actually, this is one of my favorite layouts. It really is. So they have, here's your main post here. I got to go back. Here's your main post right here. And then your other posts are down here, just like a magazine layout. If you don't like that, don't worry. Go to this one. This one is called Mosaic. This one right here is large, and then this one is of different sizes when they come in. Kind of different. Let's go to this one then and compare. This one is called Sidebar. And so what will happen is, this is your first post, or sorry, this is this is your first post, welcome to Abby Video. This is the second post, and then this is the third post. So it sets it up like this. Let's go to Snapshot. No posts found, because with a snapshot, you have to have a picture. When you associate a picture with Snapshot, then it comes up in a series of pictures. It's actually quite beautiful to look at. And finally, Time Slide. And there you go. This is your third post. This is your second post. So what it does is it takes your latest post and puts it right here. So why don't we go back and we pick Magazine and click on Apply to Blog. Okay, so now the template has been applied, right? So you've got all these choices. So now let's go back and take a look and see what it looks like on the web. Abby Video works.blogspot.com. Here we go. So now this is where we take a look at our templates, okay? So let's go click on Classic. Okay, so see what I mean? When we were in the draft mode, it looked kind of plain and vanilla. But as soon as you launch your blog and take a look in what it looks like in the real world, it changes its characteristics. So on Classic, you will find everything is done in a very structured way, one after another. Okay, so this is your third post. So the latest post will be up at the top. And then this is the second post, and then welcome to Abby Works, because you want your latest work to be up at the top, right? If we click it on Flipkart, see what happens and how it changes. See that? Now when I bring my mouse over, and you can click on the post, and it opens up on the post, right? So say, for example, we want to take a look at Magazine, which happens to be one of my favorites. See this? If you had pictures and if you had video here, as soon as you clicked on it, the pictures and video would appear. After Magazine is Mosaic. See? That's the Mosaic layout. So you just rest your mouse in it, and it gets just a little bit bigger, and then you click it, and it'll open up your post. Sidebar, that's what Sidebar looks like. So quite a bit different looks. This will be your latest post, and then all the others will be on the left-hand side. Snapshot won't show anything because you don't have any pictures. But as soon as you start putting pictures on it associated with that blog, it'll look really good. Time Slide, and there's Time Slide. So that's the look that you're going to get. Now let's go back into the meat and potatoes of the program. Take a look at settings. Okay, so title, Abby Video Works. You can edit it. Description, you can edit it. Privacy, you can edit it. So let's go in here, and how can we edit it? All you have to do is click on Edit, get rid of this. You change it any way you want, then click on Save Changes. Blog address, edit,